Charlie shook the globe, closing his eyes. He felt himself transported. When he opened them, he was in a city that looked all too familiar. Charlie peered up into the sky and saw what looked to be the earth in the distance. He recognized the buildings, the trees, and the creatures moving about the sidewalks. "I know this place," said Charlie. He approached a tall, blue man-like being leaning against a nearby building. The blue man was eating an ice cream cone and leaned down towards Charlie as he drew nearer. "How can I help you, kid?" they both said in synchrony. The tall blue man paused and stood confused. "I thought that was you, Jackson," said Charlie. This wasn't just any story that Charlie had stepped into. It was one that he had dreamt about almost every night. This was a story he hadn't yet written. He was the author, the creator of this world. This fantasy was writing itself, and Charlie himself had now become a part of it. "How do you know me?" Jackson inquired. "We have to go," said Charlie as he pulled Jackson's arm. When they stepped up to the curb, a taxi appeared as if it came right out of thin air. "Impressive," said Jackson, dropping his ice cream cone onto the sidewalk. They both slid into the vehicle. Charlie gave the driver an address and turned to Jackson. "Everything you need to know is on the back of a receipt in your left pocket. Remember, you're blue. It might come in handy at some point." Charlie pulled a small gold handgun from under the driver's seat. "Just take it," he said to Jackson. Before Jackson could reach out his hands, Charlie disappeared and the gun fell into his lap. Jackson paused, then looked at the driver. "I'm not paying for this cab, right?" Charlie had returned to his room. The sun had set and the magic of the snow globe had run out. He walked to the box and placed the globe back in it, but noticed something that wasn't there before. A book, with no title, lay at the bottom of the box. He opened it to find an illustration of Jackson. As he flipped through the pages, Charlie could see that the story was writing itself. It had stopped where he had left Jackson in the taxi. Charlie smirked. He set the book on his nightstand and prepared for bed. Once Charlie pulled up the covers and drifted to sleep, the book flew open and continued to write his story. Alright guys, that is the end of Story Week. Hopefully you had as much fun as we did. Please let us know in the comments down below what other show ideas, weekly topic ideas, or fun little things like this that you think we should try. No idea is a bad idea, so if you have anything in mind, please feel free to let us know down in the comments section. And that's it for this week. I am the end, but I will see someone on Monday. Bye guys.